I have been making $6 to $12 every single day with this Royal Q robot, and in this video I'm going to show you step by step of how you can do each and everything. You just need to understand it because it is very very legit. Now before I go further into anything, this is the homepage of the Royal Q robot. As you can see, it is saying that you can bind your robot, you can do the revenue, you can check and reward section. But here, before I go further, let me first open for you the revenue so that you can see what I'm really talking about. Now this is my revenue summary, and this is how it is looking. You can see that this one's or the revenue of 29th, this is 30th of October, this is 31st of October, this very recent day, and today the day has just started, and this is the 1st of November. So this is the 1st of November. We are getting to the new month, and then I should just see that this is the 1st of November, and we are already in profits there. We are already in profits. Of course, the time that is red is on Singapore time, but at the time that I'm still recording this, at the time of recording this, you can find that I'm still in 30th, but in Singapore they are already on 1st. So for me, I'm still in 30th. That's why, but their time is already reading the Singapore time. That's why it is reading already on 1st. But you can see that I'm already in profits there. Now, how can you make 7 profit? How can you make like $12? On this day I made $12. This day I made another $12. Then here I made $7. How can you make that money every single day consistently without doing anything? So ladies and gentlemen, before you do any other thing, what you need to do is to register your account. And to register your account, you will have to come to the description of this very video. Just check the first link of this very video, because to register your account you really need a link, and you will find a link like this one. You cannot open this account without a link, so you get the first link in the description below. You click on open, you'll open that account, that very account, or that very link. When you open that link, it's going to browse and bring for you a platform just like just like this one here. So when you reach here, what you're going to do, you're going to put in your email. After putting in your email, you are going to request for a verification code. The verification code is going to be sent straight to your email. Now you are going to put in a strong password here. You confirm your password, and this is my invitation code. Of course, if you click on the link below, you are not going to be in need of writing this because it will come automatically. And remember, you cannot activate it without the invitation code. Then you will click on register. After that, everything will be fine and you would have registered. After registering successfully, then you will come to your homepage. This is how your homepage will look like. Now on this very homepage, as at first I introduced to you, that this homepage has API binding, it has revenue, it has rewards. This is where you see your assets, and then you see this is where you can invite your friends. This is the quantitative trading. Of course, the user guide, you can also guide. There are some tutorials that you can go through, and then these are more. You just click there to get more. Now after that, you need to do what we call binding. You need to bind your accounts, because this one, it happens with your exchange. It is not going to take your money. Your money is in Binance. It is in Binance. For example, I'm taking Binance as an exchange that you can be using, because it is the exchange that I normally use. I don't know what you use, but for it, if you are going to bind it with Binance, and then you need to first bind it with Binance, because right now you have opened account but it's not active. So the next thing, to bind it with Binance, you are going to click on API binding. When you click on API binding, it is going to open a platform just like this one. Now when it opened a platform just like this one, you are going to see here you have Binance. So for me, you see all these ones are still locked because I did not connect with them. I only connected with Binance. So I prefer that you connect with Binance. If you don't have a Binance account, of course, a verified Binance account, because it only works with a verified Binance account. If you don't have one, the link is in the description below. The second link, open a Binance account, verify it now, because Roku will not work with a non-verified Binance account. So when you click on Binance, you'll also be clicking on it. You just leave it the way it is. You leave this page the way it is. Now you come back to you come and look for your Binance. So when I get my Binance, this is my Binance. This is my homepage of Binance. So what are you going to do in order to bind Binance and Roku? You're going to click on more here. As you're seeing more, when you click on more, it's going to open an interface just like this. I want you to scroll all this through up to the last one. Now when you check on the last one, you are going to see something like API management. Now open that API management the way I'm opening it right now. So when you open the API management, it is going to look just like this one. So when it opens, you'll be able to create your own API, and then that API is what you're going to be. It is going to enable you to connect your Binance account with your Binance account with your Roku robot. So you can see over here it is showing that create an API. You can click on create an API. Like here, if I click on create an API, you are going to put in the label here to proceed. So I want you to take this step very, very clearly, because if you don't understand this step, you will say Roku, maybe that's why people are saying they are not they are not comfortable with Roku, because they do not understand this very step. So you have to understand this very step very well. So I already did my binding already, but I'm going to show you what you are supposed to do when you are doing your binding. So when you click this Roku here that I just wrote Roku, so you click on the API, create API, then you'll be able to write the name of the API you are creating. Maybe I just wrote Roku. Then that's not so important, but the most important thing is the API key, this key that you are seeing, and also the secret key, because those two things you are going to copy them and paste them on what? You're going to copy them and paste them on Roku. Then to bind it, there is what we call API access. Now API access, again, you are going to pick it from Roku itself. Now for me, I have already combined mine. I have already bind mine. But for you, this is what you are going to do. If you have reached this step and you are now supposed, you copy this API, you copy all this, you click on copy, then you come to the Roku. Now you can see this Roku page here. It is asking for API key. Now the API key that you are supposed to deposit, to paste here on this very page, it is this very API key that you are seeing here. API key, this very one is the one that you copy and you come and paste it over here on Binance. Now that one, let me hope you have understood. Then the secret key. Now you cannot see my secret key because it is only displayed once for security. Now you pick your security key before even you do it. You use it anywhere, save it somewhere, or write it on a notebook so that you can be able to remember it when you need it, because it is only displayed once. Now when you copy this secret key, just the way we did for API key, when you copy it, you come and paste it over here. You come and paste it under the secret key here. So it means you picked two things from Binance, you picked two things from Binance, you pick the API, and then you pick the secret key. That's when you what you bring on Binance. Now for Binance, it will ask you for the API address. Of course, the IP address is this over here that you are going to pick from the Roku robot. Now you are going to copy this. Click on copy. When you click on copy, then you come back here on your Binance, and then you are going to see a space here. You are going to see a space that is requesting for API access restrictions. So when you are going, you will be pasting that very API, that very IP you have copied from Roku. You are going to be able to paste it here on Binance. After pasting it, now this is the most important thing. I've told you what you are supposed to pick from Binance, take to Roku, and what you are supposed to pick from Roku and bring on Binance. But this is what the most important thing is here. Now, are you seeing this API restrictions? So what are you going to be able to enable? Now this one, you are going to enable the first box. Sometimes you'll find when it is already enabled, sometimes you enable it yourself. This first box is saying enable reading, so it means you are enabling the robot to be reading the market for you. And then the second thing you are enabling is you are enabling the spot and margin trading. So it means you are enabling reading the market and only spot and margin trading. You are not going to enable the third one. Don't click on this enable withdrawals, because now remember the robot is not going to be able to make your withdrawals because you have not enabled your withdrawals. So you see that the only thing you're supposed to tick are the first two things here. So you are enabling the robot only to read your tradings and only to do what, to trade for you, to enable spot and margin trading. Those are the two things you are only going to enable. Others, all leave them the way they are. Don't enable any of that, so that if the robot will not have any chance of withdrawing your money, all your money will stay on Binance. So after that, after doing all that, then you come here and click this. Click on bind. Remember, mine is now showing me that unbind because I've already bind. So for you, click on bind. After clicking on bind, you are already set. It will be showing you like this. As you are seeing, these ones are not are not bonded, you are seeing that they are showing that they are still locked. But if you, after clicking on, after you binding well, this is how it is going to look, and this is how your Binance logo is going to look. Everything is just going to look the way you are seeing it over here. It means you have already binded, and welcome, you have just finished the first step that you are supposed to go through. Now the second step is to enable you to now, the second step is picking a trading strategy. And now here, I want to show you something. There is this, and then there is this. There are those two things over down here. There is what we are calling down over here. Let me show you here. There is this one we are showing down over here. This one here, you are seeing it is called quantitative. Then there is this that is called circle. So this one of quantitative is at least you are advised, if maybe you know something about trading, you are a little bit, maybe you know something small about trading. It is also very easy because I'm going to show you. And then there is this, the one that is called circle. The second one is like you are going to do copy trading. You are going to just pick from the traders, those who have experience, who have made a lot of profits. And if you are doing it for the first time, if you are coming in for the first time, you are advised to go with the circle trading. So I'm just going to pick the one for copy trading, the circle trading, and I'll be showing you the difference. So you pick the circle trading. When you pick this circle trading, now you'll be seeing over up here, this is circle, this is post, but you see over here the trades. You see over here this type of chart, this chart that you're seeing over up there, this chart you are seeing up here. So you click on that chart. When you click on that chart, you are going to see different types of traders that have ever traded on RoyalQ. They are going to be ranked for you from number 1 to 10, the top 10. So you can see this one has made over a profit of over 195,000 USDT. So you pick anyone that you feel like comfortable with. The AI robot. Now let me first pick the number 4. I'm going to first pick this one just for demonstration, and I show you. So if I've clicked on this one here, I've clicked on number 4. I'm going to click on this very one, number 4. So if I've clicked on number 4, so for example, if I've clicked on this very trader, so you'll see the percentage return of this trader. He has made over 9,000% in trading. It means maybe these are people who started trading with RoyalQ some time back. They have been trading so much with RoyalQ. So then here, after that, you are going to pick a coin. Now all these coins depend on how much is in your trading account on Binance. Now at this point in time, let me talk about how much you need really to start trading with Binance. Now to start trading with this RoyalQ robot. Now to start trading with this RoyalQ robot, you need to deposit money on this RoyalQ. So how much are you going to deposit? You are going to deposit $140. Now what is the use of this $140? Now this $140 is divided into two. There's 120. That is the annual activation fee. This is the price you are paying for the robot. Now some of you have entered into businesses that you don't know where is the owner, or where is the CEO getting his money from, where is the benefit of the company. So this company is a legit company, and I'm showing you how it gets its money. It gets its money in two ways. The first way is your activation. Now your activation, you're going to activate it. It is an annual activation. If you use it for 1 year and you feel it has not worked for you, then you will not go for the second year. So this is the annual activation. That is 120. It used to be 100, but it was increased to 120. So 120 is your activation fee. So, and then what is this 20 used for? This 20 is your trading fee. Now this, remember I told you that there are two ways that this company takes money, or this company benefits from this, what they are doing. The first one is your activation fee. But now after activating, they are going to be taking 20% of your trades. Another way they get money is 20% of your profits. Now, if they are going to get 20% of your profits, and yet we are saying that they are going to be trading for you on Binance, and they cannot withdraw your money on Binance. So how is it that they are going to be taking this 20%, and yet they are not allowed to withdraw on Binance? So this is the 20 that we are talking about. This 20 that you are depositing, they are going to be deducting small on your profits. If you make a profit, they deduct at least 20% from this very amount of money that you have deposited, that we call the fuel fee, or the fuel fee that you have already deposited. Now for you, if you don't know how to deposit, I'm going to show you how to deposit money on this very account so that you start trading. Now we continue. Let's continue. Now we have picked, if you have deposited money, let me just come and let me first come, because you cannot start trading without depositing. So to deposit money on this very account, so to deposit money on this very account, to deposit money on your account, you are going to just come and click on asset. When you click on asset, then you are going to see here that they are telling you deposit, then here is withdrawal. So deposit and withdrawal. Now you are going to click on deposit, because you are going to deposit money there. You click on deposit, and then you continue. They are going to tell you that you're going to be using TRC20. I know most of you that have ever been here and have ever used crypto, you know that. So you click on deposit, and then you are going to be able to copy this very address. So that very address, when you click on it, you have copied. That very address is the one that you use for bringing money there. So after copying that, so this is my Binance account. So after copying that, you come and click on wallet, and when you click on wallet, you come and click on withdraw, because you are going to withdraw from Binance here, and then you deposit the other side. So you are going to withdraw USDT. You click on USDT. So you click on USDT via crypto network, and then you will be able to paste the address here. You paste the address there, and the network, make sure you only use TRC20. You use TRC20 as the network. Then you come and put 141 as 140.8. That is the amount of money that is going to activate for you the trading bot. After that, you come and click on withdraw. After clicking on withdraw, you'll be able to put in all confirm withdrawal. You'll be able to, during the confirmation, you'll be able to put in your everything. You'll be able to put in your authenticator. You'll be able to put in your everything that you need to withdraw. So for me, I'm not going to withdraw, but that's how you'll be able to withdraw. Now after depositing the money, so after depositing your money, you come on RoyalQ and click on asset. After clicking on asset, you'll be able to see your money. It should all reflect here 140. It should all reflect as it is. So all of it will reflect there. Now after it all reflecting there, this is what you are going to do. After everything reflecting, you are supposed to come and click on mine. When you click on mine, you are going to see something here. As you see, mine is showing cancel, but yours will be showing that activate. You click there, activate, and activation fee is 120. Now 120, that one will be deactivated, will be taken away as activation fee, and that is a 1-year subscription. That's the 1-year subscription. Now as you can see that my next billing, I'll be billing, if I'm to bill again, I'll be billing again in next year 2023 if I'm to pay that price again. Yes, that price is just activation fee. So after paying that activation fee, then when I come to asset here, $20 will remain on your account. What is this $20 going to remain on your account? It is going to be taken after you making a profit. It will be the 20. Remember, I told you that on 100%, on your 100%, the company is going to take 20% of your profits. So every time you are making a profit, it's not going to subtract that money. It's not going to subtract that money from your Binance account, because all your profits you have made on your Binance account are yours. But 20% of that, it is going to be on the money you are keeping on RoyalQ. And this is where you are seeing this. It is called fuel fee. And you are seeing that it has been subtracted. For some of the profits that have been making, the fuel fee has been subtracted. Now you may be asking yourself that what is this you are seeing as strategy fee? What is this that you are seeing as strategy fee? Now strategy fee, if in case I told you that there are two types of trading here. There is what we call copy trading. That one you are copying people who have already traded, and I've shown you how to pick a copy trader. And then there's quantitative trading. That one, if you are somehow okay with the trading for yourself, with setting up your own tradings, then setting up your own trading is also easy. If you want to do your own settings, then they will not subtract you strategy trading, the one for strategy fee. But as you saw here, this strategy fee is 1% of your money. It is 1% of the profit that you are making. So it goes to the person that you are really copying his strategy. So that one goes to the person you are copying his strategy. So it makes that everyone who is putting, or everyone that is being listed on the traders is also making money by giving you those strategies. So it takes only 1%. So it means that if you are going to use strategy trading, you are going on 100% of your profit. the company is going to take 20% of your profits. Then the person you're using the strategy trading is going to take 1%. It means you go home with 79% profits. You go home with 79% profits. Now you can say 79% because that is the thing that I did. That's why you are seeing strategy trading. I used strategy trading. That's why because I didn't want a lot of stress. You can also start with that as you keep on learning. I did strategy trading on this very account, then that is the fuel fee. Now you can see that for this amount of money, now you have to keep on checking this account balance, because this account balance doesn't have to run zero. If it reaches zero, it means you will not have fuel fee, and if the vehicle doesn't have fuel, then it means it will not run. So you have to keep on checking your account. But for this account, if you had deposited $20, for this account to get depleted up to zero, it means the robot might have made for you $100. The robot must have made for you for $100, because it only picks on profits. So only if the robot has made for you $100, that's when this account will be able to deplete. So it cannot deplete when the robot has not made for you $100. So you also top it up after you have now made profits. So that's what I can tell you. Now another thing is maybe that you would want to learn is how you can set on your own strategies. Now I told you, as I was still explaining, that there are two types of trading. There's quantitative, then there's also circle. Now the circle, you are picking your own traders. Now let me first go through the circle for those who didn't understand the first one. I said you come here and you see the different traders. So you pick on any trader that you want. You click on any trader that you want. For example, let me see through the list. Let me pick this number 4. Let me click on this number 4. When I click on that number 4, you can see all the coins that is trading. So recently, after Elon Musk buying Twitter, of course, Dogecoin has picked up so much. So I've been trading Dogecoin. I've been trading Dogecoin with USDT. So I click Dogecoin and USDT. Dogecoin and USDT. Let me click on it. So if I want Dogecoin and USDT, that I want Dogecoin and USDT, you can see here that my synchronized strategy. You can click on this. If you really want this person, you click on this synchronized strategy, and this is what it is going to bring for you. Now listen to me carefully. Now here, what does this mean? First buy in amount. First buy in amount means the first amount of money that you are going to use to buy that particular coin. For example, if you are trading Dogecoin and USDT, so the first amount of USDT that you are going to use to buy Dogecoin, that is the 15. So you can set it, or you can set it by yourself, or you leave it the way you are. So the number of strategies that you are going to pick, I feel picking one is okay. Picking one is okay. Now profit sharing, I've already said that profit sharing is only 1%. You are giving that person 1%. So double open this one. Even if you don't activate it, you just use this. Now since for me I already activated this strategy, I'm not going to click here on copy the strategy or activate the strategy, but that's why it's saying cancel the strategy, because it is the one that I'm using. This is the particular one that I'm using. So for you, after leaving everything like this, seeing everything like this, you just come and click this, and you will be able, you'd have started trading. You'll be copying someone, so that person you are copying will be making every time, because he is also using this robot. So how can you create your own? How can you create your own? For those who are saying that for them, they don't want to use other people, they want to do their own stuff. So if you want to do your own stuff, then it is also okay. You come to this quantitative. When you click on quantitative, this is how it is going to come. Now you can see that when it comes, you have different options. You can see here you have USDT, here you have BTC, then you have Ethereum. So you can go through beyond BTC. You can see the available coins that they are giving you. Ethereum, you can see all the available trading pairs that they are giving you. So let us come back here and let's pick something. Let's pick ADA. Let's pick ADA here. ADA and ADA versus USDT. So when you click on it, it is going to open this. When I click on ADA and USDT, this is the trading pair. So remember, you want to set your own so that maybe you don't take strategy fee. But this, I advise that first take the other one, the copy trading, so that you keep on making profits as you keep on learning. That's when you should come to this and you see how it is going to really help you. Now you after doing this, after coming here, you click on trade on trade setting down here. When you click on trade setting, it's going to open this very platform here. Now this is the first buy amount. This is the amount you're going to use to buy. Now this one is not so all that important. Open the position doubled, that when you are opening up, the first buy should be doubled. No, that is not all that important. Now the call margin call limit. Now this is very important. Margin call limit. Now this can show you how this trading strategy is. I'm going to explain that in a few minutes. Now, whole position take ratio, like which percentage are you going to be taking in your profits? Then whole position callback. I'm going to explain callback. Now, these two important things, let me just explain them right now before we go any further. Now, you can see the call margin. Now this trading, I'm telling you, it makes profits even in a bear market. Now what we know, that the market is always volatile. It means the market comes down, goes up, comes down, goes up, always, every single day. The graph is always like that, for those who have already watched the graph. Now it means like this call limit here, it really helps you when the market is in a bear market. So for example, let's see if you have bought over there, but now you bought. It means that for you to make profits, you are supposed to sell higher. But after buying, the market did not go up. The market instead started dropping down. Like this, instead of the market going up. Now you had set your margin call limit. Now margin call limit, if it detects that the market is already going down, it will start. There is this, what we are calling the buy in callback. What does this mean? It means that 0.5%, that if the market drops in by 0.5%, you see that the market has dropped in, it automatically triggers the robot to buy. Now, so long as it goes up slightly and it goes by this 1.3%. And let me explain that clearly here. When the market goes up like this, how does it take profits? When the market goes up, if you have set 1.3%, you bought here, you bought down here, and the market goes up. So when the market goes up by 1.3%, it is supposed to take profits, but it doesn't take profits here if the market is still going up, because it wants you to maximize profits. It will wait for the market to go up. But if the market reaches somewhere, because the market can never go up straight, if it reaches somewhere and says not, it wants to go back. So this is what we are calling the whole position take profits callback. Now when it reaches somewhere and it wants to drop, the robot only gives it what you have set here. This is the default setting, by the way, which is already good. I like it. So if it drops with only 0.3%, if it drops with 0.3%, like it has been going up, then you have to wait to maximize profits. Now if it starts dropping and drops for 0.3%, it triggers the robot to take profits. So it means that you have already sold at this very step here. And now all this position here, that is all your profits, what is in between there. So this and this, you make sure that when you are setting maybe your own, you make sure that this percentage is always higher than this, so that maybe if it is going up, it reaches somewhere, starts coming down, it triggers this to sell. And then when it is coming back, this call margin here, when you are setting it, so that's how it also works. So when the market is coming down, you have already said that you'll be buying at those intervals. When it comes down, you buy, comes down, you buy, comes down, you buy. But remember, so long as it makes a mistake and goes up slightly, you already sell. You already have this taking positions here that are already waiting. So long as the market just goes in between those percentages, you take your profits. Even in a bear market. So I feel you should first learn this. You should first learn before you set it, or else if you have understood it, you can use it. After that, you click on it and you activate it. But because I want you to just learn and take your profits, I'm going to leave it there. So you can see this robot is just working, making different profits at any time. I think even before finishing the video, it must have made some profits. For those who remember, I think the profit that we have made now here, I've not, at the time of only making this video, I've already made $0.6. I'm telling you, this robot is doing wonders. So activate the robot today. Just the link is in the description below. Activate the robot, and after that, make sure you join my Telegram channel, because from that Telegram channel, I really share a lot of information about all these online tradings. But of course, if you have activated the my very link, it means you also need my own guidance. You join my Telegram group. Make sure you send me an email that I've activated with your link. And if you have also activated with my link, it is very easy when you are on mine here. When you're on mine, if you have used my invitation link also, you can come here and click on news down here. When you click on news and you open the news bar or your news bar, it will be looking like this. You can click on here my counselor. You click here my counselor up here. You can see over here my counselor. If you have used my link and you are not getting to me, you click my counselor, and when it will open like this, then you click on chat with my counselor. You send me a message via Roku itself, and when you send me a message via Roku, I'll be able to get everything that you are talking about or everything that you really want me to help you with. So this is Roku Robot. Please make sure you subscribe to it. Make sure you really activate your account if you want to make money with this Roku. So the recommended money to be in your spot wallet. Spot wallet is I recommend around $100 if you can afford, but if you don't, you can put $50 to start with. But 100, 200, even 1,000, it depends on what you can really afford. Remember, this robot is not going to take for you profits, losses. Why? Because it does spot trading, and remember, in spot trading there is no liquidation. So the only thing that you might say maybe today it is in a loss. It is like this: if a robot buys up here, if a robot buys up here and the market goes down, the market goes down. If the robot buys up here, it means it's supposed to sell above. If it buys here, it means it's supposed to sell there to take for you profits. So if the market goes down, of course you'll be seeing that you're in losses up to when the market comes back up here. So it's not that when the market goes down you lose everything. No, your coins are still there, and once the market gets up, the robot is stimulated just to make for you those profits. So this robot is really so good. You can activate it and you enjoy the life that you're enjoying. But make sure you don't really miss to do a lot of your research. Don't do always do research, always know how you can set your own everything. Like, it is a lot of learning. But let me hope that this video has helped you so much. If it has helped you, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn your notification button, and comment with any question that you feel like.